Can life draw energy from the quantum vacuum? From ATP to the edge of reality? The big question: what if everything we believe about life is incomplete? What if metabolism, food, oxygen, sunlight is not the ultimate source of life's energy? What if life could draw energy directly from the fabric of reality itself? Not from food, not from the sun, but from quantum vacuum, from space-time structure, from the deepest layer of existence. Tonight, we begin with ATP, the molecule of life, and we journey all the way to the edge of physics. The currency of life. Every living cell runs on a molecule called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. ATP is not just a molecule, it is energy in portable form. Your muscles contract because of it, your neurons fire because of it, your heart beats because of it. Without ATP, life stops. But how is ATP made? Inside your cells are structures called mitochondria. They are molecular power plants, and inside them is a remarkable machine, ATP synthase. This machine rotates, yes, rotates, like a turbine, like a nanoscale engine, but instead of steam, it runs on protons. The proton motor. A proton is incredibly small, but inside mitochondria, protons are pumped across a membrane, creating a gradient. High concentration on one side, low concentration on the other. This gradient is stored energy. When protons flow back through ATP synthase, the motor turns, and as it turns, it assembles ATP. This is not metaphorical. It is mechanical rotation at nanometer scale. But here's the deeper truth. This machine works because of energy differences, because of imbalance, because of gradients. Without difference, there is no motion. Without imbalance, there is no life. Atomic reality. Now we go deeper. The proton itself is not a tiny marble. According to quantum field theory, everything is made of quantum fields. Particles are vibrations, excitations, ripples in fields that fill all space. Even empty space is not empty. It is alive with fluctuations. Virtual particles appear and vanish. Energy exists even in a vacuum. This is not speculation. It is experimentally confirmed through phenomena like the Casimir effect. So the vacuum is not nothing. It is structured, dynamic, energetic. And that leads to the question, if vacuum has energy, why can't life use it? The temptation of infinite energy. The idea is seductive. If empty space contains energy, why eat? Why depend on sunlight? Why metabolize? Could life bypass classical metabolism and tap directly into quantum vacuum? To answer this, we must understand a brutal law: thermodynamics. You can only extract usable energy from a gradient, from difference, from imbalance. ATP synthase works because there is a proton gradient. A battery works because of voltage difference. A waterfall works because of height difference. But the quantum vacuum? It is the lowest possible energy state. It has no downhill direction, no imbalance, no gradient. Trying to extract energy from pure vacuum would be like trying to extract water from a perfectly flat ocean. There is nowhere for it to flow. Why life needs gradients. Life is not a structure. Life is a process, a flow, a controlled release of energy. Living systems survive by staying far from equilibrium. They export entropy. They consume free energy. They maintain structure through imbalance. Without constant energy input, everything relaxes, everything equalizes, everything dies. Life exists because the universe is not in equilibrium. Stars burn, gradients exist, energy flows. Life rides that flow. What about space-time itself? Maybe the vacuum is not usable, but what about space-time? Could life draw energy from space-time curvature? According to general relativity, space-time bends in the presence of mass and energy. Gravity is geometry. Could life exploit geometry? Only if there is a usable gradient. Near a black hole, extreme curvature can produce effects like Hawking radiation, but mitochondria are not black holes. Biological systems exist in gentle gravitational fields. There is no accessible curvature gradient to exploit. Space-time is not a fuel tank, it is a stage. Where quantum biology is real. Now we must be careful. Quantum effects do exist in biology. Electrons tunnel. Protons can tunnel. Photosynthesis shows brief quantum coherence. Life uses quantum mechanics, but it does not violate thermodynamics. Quantum mechanics allows chemistry. Thermodynamics determines direction. Even at the quantum level, energy must come from somewhere. The philosophical edge. So, what does this mean? It means life cannot draw energy from nothing, but life does something even more extraordinary. It organizes matter into meaning. It converts chemical energy into thought, into love, into questions about the universe. ATP rotation becomes neuronal firing. Neuronal firing becomes curiosity. Curiosity becomes cosmology. The same quantum fields that vibrate in protons vibrate in your brain. You're not separate from the vacuum. You are a structured excitation within it, not powered by vacuum, but emerging from it. The real wonder. Could life bypass metabolism and draw from quantum vacuum? According to everything we know, no. But here's the greater realization. Life does not need to, because the universe itself is a vast energy gradient. Stars are entropy engines. Galaxies are structure factories. Reality is not static, it is flowing. And life is a pattern in that flow. ATP synthase rotates, protons move, electrons tunnel, fields vibrate, space-time curves. And somewhere inside that, consciousness asks, what is all this? Perhaps the most astonishing thing is not that vacuum energy cannot power life, but that matter organized itself enough to ask the question. Closing line. Life cannot draw energy from nothing, but life draws meaning from everything. And that may be the deeper miracle.